LPBW star Matt Roloff has received a lot of hate since his ex-wife, Amy Roloff, published her book. It called Matt Roloff out as a cheater. Did Matt cheat with his current girlfriend, Karen Chandler? Let's see what the reality star has to say about these accusations. Amy published her memoirs, hinting that Matt was acting inappropriately with his farm manager, which we know is Karen. She went on to say that she was around more and more often. Not only that, Amy went on to say, "I saw messages, pictures, and other things that should not have been shared between people who just worked together and were still married to other people." Amy hinted that Matt cheated, but did the father of four really cheat on his wife? Little people, big world star Matt has finally had to say something about Amy's allegations of infidelity. Matt Roloff went on Instagram to post a cute picture of himself and his lover Karen. In the caption, he wrote, "And I sitting here amazed at the simple beautiful moon lingering brightly over the farm, as if to say, keep taking the high road. It's the only one that matters." Matt says more about the allegations on a popular podcast. He addressed Amy's book and what she said about the end of their marriage in more detail. "I didn't think the book was really fair to me, for me knowing her real-life story," the father said of the memoir during this interview. He went on to hint that he wasn't with Karen while he was married. Amy did admit that the alleged affair may have been more emotional than physical. Matt concluded the interview with, "I wish she wouldn't have left out parts that would have changed people's perspective on our marriage and the reasons our marriage had troubles. In the end, we grew apart." After a rocky marriage, both Amy and Matt have moved on. Matt is currently living with Karen, talking about their engagement to be wed. And Amy is happily living together with her fiancé Chris Marek. The two are engaged and planning to get married next year. The two just recently held off their wedding plans till after the pandemic is over. Although the two are moving on in their life, they work together as partners when it comes to Roloff Farms, as reported by The Hollywood. LPBW fans know Amy Roloff's mom, Patricia, passed away a year ago. Heartbroken, Amy rushed to be with her dad. And she stayed there for quite a while as he adjusted to his new normal. Now her dad Gordon, aged 91, drove all the way from Michigan to spend time with her, Chris, and the great-grandchildren. He and Amy remembered her mom on the anniversary of her passing. In October of last year, we reported that Amy reflected on her mom's death. She said that she stayed in Michigan for some extra time as her dad adjusted to the loss. Plus, she also took the time to reflect on her mom's life. At the time, she said, "Sometimes you just don't feel or want to move on, but you must." Clearly, she worried about her dad making his own adjustments and letting go. Now her dad opted not to spend time alone on the anniversary of Patricia's passing. Instead, Amy said on Instagram that he drove himself all the way to Oregon. The LPBW grandma added, "He's 91. I'm so thankful he's able to be here and doing so well. It's 1 year since my mom passed away. We're remembering her too. Love my dad." The little people, big world stars said they sat in the sun and enjoyed a happy hour and conversation. Gordon visits for 4 days, according to Amy. That sounds really nice as he catches up with Ember, Jackson, Bode, and Lila Roloff. And he likes Amy's fiancé, Chris Marek. Hollywood Life reported that Amy mentioned her dad when they got engaged. Amy said he gave them their blessing. The TLC star said, "It meant a lot to me to know that he did that, and I was very glad that we got engaged before my mom passed away, so that she felt great that her daughter is going to be okay." On her Instagram post this Sunday, many TLC fans reacted to Amy's dad. One fan wrote, "91 is the new 75. God bless you all." And another fan commented, "That is awesome. I know how much it must mean to you, your children, and your dad." Other LPBW fans talked about independence in the golden years. One person noted, 91 and still driving? That is great. It is important to allow our elders to do things for themselves as long as they can. Helps them maintain their independence, which they need. Not to mention, many give up on life when they aren't able to do the things they used to do. He's a gem. Little People, Big World star Amy Roloff often goes live on Facebook. Some of her Facebook Lives feature her friend Lisa Dixon. Now Amy is going live again and has shared the details. Recently, Amy revealed that she will be going live on Facebook and Instagram. Fans can tune in on Thursday, September 10 at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The live will last until 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This time, Lisa will be joining her again. While promoting the Facebook Live, Amy shared a new photo of herself and Lisa. She also writes, "It's time for our next live chat. Lisa and I will be going live on Instagram and Facebook." Then she adds, "Fall is about to really set in, and that means back to school, back to work, and trying to find a way to get back in the groove." On Facebook, fans are already saying whether they'll be tuning in or not. It seems like they are excited to hear Amy and Lisa chat. Fans think that the two friends are great together. But a few of Amy's followers wish that the live would only feature Amy instead of Amy and Lisa together. In her post, Amy encourages her followers to ask questions. She writes, "Send us your questions and we'll see how many we can answer." Since Amy shared the post on Facebook and Instagram, her followers have started to ask questions in the comments section of her posts. Some of her followers are curious about pumpkin season at Roloff Farms this year due to Amy's divorce from her husband Matt Roloff. They wonder if she will still be involved, especially as she and Matt move on from each other. Plus, fans suspect that the coronavirus will have an impact on pumpkin season. More of Amy Roloff's fans want to know about her wedding plans. Fans know that she and Chris Merrick are engaged, but they postponed their wedding in March 2020. So naturally, fans are looking for an update. Ahead of welcoming their firstborn child into the world last month, Zach and Tori Roloff were uncertain about whether to have a natural birth or welcome their baby via cesarean section. Have you come closer to a decision on the C-section or the natural birth? Zach asked his wife in a People exclusive clip of Tuesday's Little People, Big World episode. "I'm opening up to the C-section idea," Tori says. The new parents, who welcomed baby Jackson Kyle on May 12 via C-section, understood the risks of having their son delivered naturally. "The baby's a little person, and its head is measuring a little big, so natural birth, it can be a dangerous thing," Zach explains in the clip. "There's a good possibility that Tori might need a C-section, so it's going to be hard for her. Just having surgery and going through that. But I'm going to help just by supporting her and being there for her." Looking to the delivery, Tori admits that she's scared for like the whole operation. "Like getting him, I'm scared. Overall, it's just trying to make the right decision for our family and making sure I stay safe, making sure the baby stays safe." Tori explains of the couple's decision-making process. In the weeks leading up to his son's delivery, Zach was experiencing really bad headaches and episodes of feeling sick. "We just want Zach to be healthy when the baby arrives," says Tori. Like his father, Jackson Kyle was born with achondroplasia, the most common form of dwarfism. Speaking with People after the birth, Zach said there's nothing he wouldn't do for his son. "You have to encourage a dwarf child a little more because it will take them 5 steps to do what others can do in 2, said Zach, a soccer coach. "But I knew, dwarf or not, I was going to parent my child with the mentality that not everyone gets a trophy. You have to earn it." Zach knows the genetic condition will make Jackson's life tougher. "But I want people to know that he's just like his dad. Being a dwarf is just part of the whole package of who he is."